Greetings, my little lovelies. I hope I find you all well again, and as usual feeling tickety-boo. Now another fun-filled, packed, exciting episode from Weird World for you today. We've got, let's check the script. We've got a certified account of possession, very scary. We've got the second oldest woman in the world, and then we've got, one moment. Sorry. Hello? Yes? Yeah, this is Julian. Do I what? No. No, this may come as a surprise to you, but I have windows on my house already. Yes, thank you. Goodbye. Unbelievable. Do they think I live in a cardboard box in a field with no windows? Right, where were we? Oh, I've lost all track now. I don't know where I am. Right, let's crack on, shall we? An American woman struggled with demonic possession so severe and obvious that it was documented by a board-certified psychiatrist and associate professor of psychiatry at New York Medical College. Dr. Richard E. Gallagher, in a paper for the New Oxford Review, said the woman called Julia, not her real name, could speak foreign languages unknown to her. She could levitate seemingly at will, and also demonstrated psychic powers, including knowing private information about others that she had no means to know. Gallagher wrote the paper in order to academically document a case of demonic possession. He said the patient, who was previously known to have satanic ties, may have done something to conjure or otherwise anger the dark forces. He said out of her mouth would come various threats and taunts, such as, "She's ours," "Leave her alone, you imbecile priest," or just leave. They were all in different tones. Some were very high-pitched, others were deep and low, almost masculine. The subject would have no recollection of speaking these phrases upon recovering from her trance-like state. The woman in question requested a Roman Catholic exorcism ritual, convinced from the very beginning of her consultations that she was under demonic attack. The exorcism began on a warm day in June, Gallagher recounts. Despite the weather, the room where the rite was being conducted grew distinctively cold. Later, however, as the entity in Julia began to spout vitriol and strange noises, members of the team felt themselves profusely sweating due to the stifling heat. The participants all said they found the heat unbearable. He said Julia also showed enormous strength, despite the religious sisters and 3 others holding her down with all their might. They struggled to restrain her. Remarkably, for about 30 minutes, she actually levitated about half a foot in the air. At one point, the voices spoke in foreign languages, including recognizable Latin and Spanish, although Julia herself only speaks English. What do you think of that, my little lovelies? Let us know. A 116-year-old woman, thought to be the second oldest person in the world, has survived coronavirus. Sister Andre overcame the disease, which also claimed 12 lives at her nursing home in France. Staff at St. Catherine-le-Born home in Toulon were really worried after her diagnosis on the 16th of January with COVID-19, which is known to affect older people. She is considered to be Europe's oldest person. However, the blind and wheelchair-bound Sister Andre insisted that she did not even realise that she had COVID and has just celebrated turning 117 on the 11th of February this year. This picture was taken by a hiker who was travelling around Yosemite Mountain. The photo only shows a person's feet while sitting on top of a ledge. After the picture was taken, there was no evidence to show where the hiker had gone. However, a month later, people found the man's lifeless body lying at the bottom of the cliff where the photo was taken. His phone was found at the cliff's top, which made people think the man fell off the cliff while actually taking his photo. A 3-year-old boy called Cade says he was a victim in 9/11. Now this 3-year-old says how he remembers dying and falling from a very tall building. His parents questioned Cade more, and he said he worked in the building and could see the Statue of Liberty from his office window. He claims the building he was in was hit by something and the building then exploded and fell to the ground. He said he could see himself dying and falling down from above. Later he was asked to draw a picture of what had happened. He drew 2 towers and a man falling to the ground. Now, as a footnote to this, scientists are now working on a study that suggests some people can see their own death from an external point of view. What a bizarre little story. What do you make of that, my little lovelies? Do you think some people can see their own death? Come back and remember it? Reincarnation? Let us know. John F. Kennedy was visiting Texas, Dallas, together with his wife Jackie. Apparently Lee Harvey Oswald shot JFK in the middle of Delaware Plaza. People had turned out for the event in very large numbers. This photograph is one of the very last ones taken moments before he was assassinated. It is also one of the clearest I think I've come across. Welcome back, my little lovelies. Do hope you enjoyed them. As usual, let us know. Keep everything nice and clean and tickety-boo. Now, as you can see, we're still in lockdown here. Haven't had a haircut since November. Hopefully things will start easing up in the next 3 to 4 weeks, so we're told. So I can get a haircut then and maybe start looking a little bit half human. Right, I think I've taken up enough of your time and waffled on for far too long. So, take care, my little lovelies, and still stay safe. We're not out of the woods yet. Ta-ta, my little lovelies. Ta-ta!